Bob Lilly was the Cowboys' first Hall of Famer, but Bullet Bob Hayes was the NFL's first speed demon. Hayes introduced himself to the world in the 1964 Olympics. He brought home 2 gold medals and tied the world record in the 100-meter sprint. But coming out of college, some skeptics doubted Hayes' football ability, like Otto Graham, coach of the 1965 College All-Stars.
Well, we was in College All-Star camp. Quarterback Craig Morton, he's throwing the ball so hard that he split my fingers, and I had it wrapped. It was real sensitive, and I dropped a couple of passes. And Otto Graham made an issue out of it. He said I had 9-1 speed and 12 flat hands. Otto Graham became head football coach with the Washington Redskins. We were playing Dallas. I caught 2 touchdowns, and I said, how do you like these 12 flat hands and 9-1 speed now?
Many great track names have sought football fame, but Bob Hayes is a football player who just happens to be the world's fastest living human.
Being the first world record holder that made it in football, it was not so much pressure, because more pressure I had was in the Olympics. I'm running against everybody around the world. In football, I'm just playing against Americans only.
What we were looking for at that time is to separate ourselves from the rest of the pack, and the thing that made us separate is the speed of a Bobby Hayes. Bobby brought a trump card to the game in that, hey, you better be aware that that guy out there is different.
His speed, he was like in another dimension. He never was caught from behind. In today's game, he'd still be the fastest person on the field.
Your defensive back would say, I can't cover Hayes. I can't cover it. You know that. If you call a blitz, I'm finished.
Hayes was All-Pro 4 times, and his 71 touchdown receptions remain a Cowboys record. But his contribution to pro football is immeasurable.
Bob Hayes had a huge impact on the way the game was played in the 60s. As a matter of fact, the way it's played today. He didn't redefine a position. He changed an entire game.
When Bob came into the league, everybody was playing man-to-man, and Bob would just run by people. Then the defenses got smart. They started playing the zone defense and trying to contain Bob that way.
All that started with Bob Hayes, and that's how dangerous he was.
Despite his revolutionary career, off-field issues after football contributed to lack of consideration for the Hall of Fame.
In his last days, he used to talk about the Hall of Fame because this was something he always dreamed about and always talked about and always wanted to be a part of, but he never got a chance to. It hurts because he shouldn't have been here to witness the special occasion, but unfortunately he didn't make it to see it. We had left a space for him, so whenever he get into the Hall of Fame, because we knew one day that he was going to get in.
After an almost 30-year wait, Hayes was posthumously inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2009. Most notably, Bullet Bob Hayes is still the only man in history to have an Olympic gold medal and a Super Bowl ring.